All right, it's 6 o'clock. We'll go ahead and start off our meeting with the pledge of allegiance. Everybody to rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to welcome everybody to our July 6th town board meeting. We will proceed with the approval of minutes from our June 15th department head meeting, as well as our July 1st special meeting.
Yes, yes, yes. I motion to approve the minutes from June 15th and July 1st.
And Chris makes the motion for a second. Second. Second, all those in favor of approving the minutes as presented, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Move on with the accounts payable for the period ending July 6th. Are there any questions concerning this?
I move to approve accounts payable for July 6th.
I make the motion, is there a second?
Second.
Ken makes the second. All those in favor of the accounts payable as presented, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That pass. We also have a payroll voucher for the period ending June 26th. Any questions, concerns over this?
Motion to approve the June 26th payroll voucher.
Ken makes the motion, is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Lindsey, second. All those in favor of the payroll voucher as presented, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And so that passed. All right. We've got that out of the way. We will go ahead and proceed with swearing in of our new police chief, Joe Kelly, and our sergeants, Adam Beelander and Natalie Bowman. You guys can go proceed right here.
Yeah, for me, I, Patrick Joseph Kelly,
Patrick Joseph Kelly,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of both the United States and the state of Indiana.
that I will support the Constitution of both the United States and the state of Indiana.
I will faithfully, impartially, and diligently
I will faithfully, impartially, and diligently
discharge the duties of the Chief of Police
discharge the duties of the chief of police
of the Brownstown Police
of the
Department
Brownstown Police Department
according to the law and policies to the best of my ability.
to the law and policy to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Yep. Okay, you want to- Adam?
If you gave me like 10 minutes, my family is right behind me.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
no, that's fine. I, Natalie Bowling. Do solemnly swear. That I will support. The constitutions. Of both the United States. And the state of Indiana. I will faithfully. Impartially. And diligently discharge. The duties of sergeant. Of the Brownstown Police Department. And to the law. And policies. And best. To the best of my ability. Now, Yeah, yes, yes, I'll get you a copy.
Okay, and at this time, we also like to honor our former police chief, Tom, come up here. We appreciate all your diligent years in serving the town of Brownstown. The town would like to thank you again.
It's not here, so go ahead and open it. You can open that. Lay your cards out here. Okay, go ahead. I didn't have to start over.
Yeah. Wow.
So you get honored and relax.
Thank you.
Thank you. He'll be quiet without you here.
You know, it may be a welcome thing.
You know, like, you'll stop by every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm planning on coming to some meetings and plumbing.
All right, there's speed in front of my house.
Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, thanks for being done, so that's just.
It's been fun. It's been fun more than it has, you know. There's the ups and downs. Anything like I really appreciate it, and thanks for everything you all have done for me.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Adam, we will, as soon as you come gets here, we'll redirect and go back. So we can proceed going forward with old business. And first up on old business would be ordinance 2026-1, the revision of that. That'll be the salary ordinance for the order 2026. Okay, and so since we changed our flow chart, or model of the police department, we're updating to the correct titles of the police officer, detective, SRO, and detective sergeant. We are adjusting the police chief to make sure we got that within our budget line as well. We've updated the town and street utility superintendent, top range salary, and we're removing the janitor line as well. If there are any questions or concerns, comments over the change to the salary ordinance? Okay. Hearing that, I entertain a motion.
Motion for the updates to salary ordinance 2026.
Okay, move to second. Second. I need a second. Just make the motion. All those in favor of the revision of salary ordinance 2026-1, signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Okay, so that passes. Round of signatures. Okay, next up under old business. We will potentially update for the sale of 124 South Main Street and the senior center.
Yeah, so the status is the title search has been completed, and the title is clean, which is good. There has been a revised price, potential price, revised his offer down to $75,000. At this point, the statutory requirement for 2 appraisals be obtained, please wait stuff, where we are in line, so we're spoken for 2 appraisals back. I don't anticipate that it will be an issue with respect to the appraised price, but we're gonna wait and see. So, as soon as we get the appraisals back, then I can the purchase agreement, that the grade will sign, and executed then by. So, we're on target. I know that with our deadline of August and everything, so assuming that something crazy is happening, these appraisals, then we should be in good shape towards project.
Do we have more
And-
appraisals? Where's the second? Okay.
It's just been, I mean, we've gone to live with guys and people is trying to do this. That might.
We don't have anything else under old business? Okay. Hearing none, we'll proceed. Next up on the agenda would be Ronald, Verma, from 704 West Cross Street.
Yes, sir.
For you.
We would like to get the outlet closed there, it hasn't been used for years and years. I've got some pictures on my phone, we've been there 20 years. And it's basically our driveway, comes in, the city hasn't used it. I mean, they use the one from North Stout Street going to North Clark, but the one where we're at, hasn't been maintained and used or anything.
Okay, so looking at this, it would be, was your drive,
Yeah.
when you drive turns to the garage and continue down, that's it, I'll take that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if we vacate that alley, we go from the center and then we give those to both property owners on either side. Have you said open with the neighbors?
The one on the west is for sale. My lady's passed away and everything. It's, who's got that? Tucker's got it, the realtor. And I think, there's a realtor here in town that's dealing with it too. But I haven't spoke with them. But like I said, there hasn't been any use of it for 20 years. And I've been taking care of it, mowing and everything.
Okay. What the process would be, is you come tonight, you declare your intention. And from there, we need to have a public hearing. And in doing so, you need to notify your neighbors surrounding, regardless of distance, directly distance. Takes 250 feet, 250 feet, so anyone that you surrounding that area by 250 feet, you notify. Certified mail, and we would then set up the public hearing, notify them, and they would be able to come at that point and see if they were against. You want to make it persuade, it's not. Any of the state commission or initially on the public, when you come back to you guys. Okay.
So I need to find out with a realtor that has a property. Somebody said to sell it, I can't.
So,
Yes, so I didn't know how to go about that.
what we could do is put you in, contact your dog. He gives you the address, and put the ball in that range.
Okay,
You use the contact, then you send thing, and you send out those letters.
all right.
Let them know. The client should you put the planning commission first.
Yeah, so you'll go through planning commission for initial hearing and then public hearing, and then it'll come back to the town board, but all the initial handles the plan done for the town. So they'll provide you with all that information and the joiners and steps, some you can get this done.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have any other questions for us?
No, I think that'll take care of it for that.
So if the zoning and planning, we believe that happens here as well.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Is that address 704 West Brook?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, next up, we've got Martha Isaac.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I have a cat problem. They seem to like my property. And this is the second time that I had to spell my porch down in cat business all over. They seem to go behind me across the alley when they run them off. And I've been having this job for there a little over 20 years. And I've had a cat problem. Walking on all the time.
You know, is it coming from one particular property or?
Well, if I run off, they go behind me. But I've seen some come from Walnut Street after that. One of our neighbors that was feeding them, she's passed away, so we don't have that problem. Seems like more people feed them, and they seem to like my door. I have to keep my porch furniture covered with plastic.
And Matt, what's your address? I'm sorry.
It's the same.
Okay, I'm gonna time it.
Yeah, this is my mother.
Okay, all right, thank you.
I don't even think I've got my something to think of. Cats.
Nobody will pick them up.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have an ordinance on cats.
No, used to, somebody would pick them up at my car, but then when I started catching them, and they disappeared, and the trap would be closed, but the cats, and come to find out. My neighbor was coming over and turning the loose. So she was the one, not to come over anymore, but, I must not able to get out there all the time to clean up the mess.
How many cats do you think you have? Now there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they disappear for a week or two, and then all of a sudden we have new brood kittens, you know. Yeah. My grandkids have cats. They take care of them. They keep them in the house. They don't turn them loose for everybody. It's not the cat's fault. It's the human's fault.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know. I know it's not nice, so this year I know there's other places that have that as well. Who's got to figure out if we again what we do with
I don't know, I don't, I'm gonna go to the county, out there, county, and then go to the cats.
I'm not sure. Brett's got it.
You're good.
Do you know if there's a person nearby that's breeding them or feeding them, or do you have a sense? Or is there-
She has
I
a,
heard that.
she has a house full of cats and dogs.
Are they hers or are they just strays?
I think she just, somebody turned them loose. She takes the big one and then brought her into her food phone sign with the cat. And somebody put her neighbor got it. And then got a dog, so they turned the cat out. And then somebody else put the cat. And they roll them around. And people feed them.
Yeah,
They're gonna
wait,
stay.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna-
They're probably all gonna deny that they're there too.
Let us take over with our ordinance, somebody's gonna look like cats. I think there's $2. Let's see. Do we want to look that way? I think after this, we'll find contact information, so we can give an update. What we find. Okay. Okay. Next up on new business is ordinance 2026-7, which is public participation at our meeting. That is here. Oh, thank you. Read that one, so. just covered under that, it should be signed. Okay, all right. Ordinance 2026-7, pretty much states, the council wishes to establish clear guidelines that ensure all residents have fair opportunity to be heard while allowing the council to conduct business of the town efficiently and respectfully. So this is pretty much a guidelines of what we're looking to establish. We're looking to have each person addressing the council, their public comment portion of the meeting shall be allotted 3 minutes each. Presiding officer, majority vote of the council may grant additional time to any speaker when it's deemed appropriate. Residents are encouraged to submit written comments to the clerk treasurer for lengthy submissions, which will be distributed to the council and included in the official record, verbally, probably done before the meeting, so that we have a chance to look at it. If not, after the meeting, so we have a chance to review it. We have any questions or comments on ordinance 2026-7? There being none,
Make a motion to approve ordinance 2026-7.
Tim made the motion, or second? Second. Brian made the second. All those in favor of ordinance 2026-7, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Okay, so that passes. Okay. Do that. All right. Adam, ready to go? All right, I'll bring you back up to you.
The whole team with us.
Yeah.
All right.
Good afternoon. I, Adam B. Lander,
I, Adam B. Linder,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the constitutions
the constitutions
of both the United States
of both the United States
and the state of Indiana.
and the state of Indiana.
I will faithfully,
I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and diligently
and diligently
discharge the duties of sergeant
discharge the duties of sergeant
of the Brownstown Police Department
of the Brownstown Police Department
according to the law
according to the law
and policies
and policies
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job, guys. Congratulations. Before you work in.
All right, we are in any business, we got Carl, we got Barnett, let's put it on.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me, and I talked to Sonya this morning and asked her on the next meeting what she said was tonight, so, we've got a rough run coming up August 6th through the 8th. Here to request street closures for the week of, I'll give you guys a couple different exhibits, one's the festival layout, and then I have an overlay on the second one, showing what streets we'd like to request to be closed and when. So Cross Street here in front of us will be the last one to close. We've got that Wednesday PM after business hours. Sugar Street, Tuesday PM after business hours. And then Walnut Street over by Heritage Park and kind of that, intersection by the Judicial Center, Monday morning / Sunday night. So just to kind of give you guys a rundown, the stage build starts to take place on Monday, as well as everything that transpires on Walnut Street. Sugar Street, the reason we want to close that Tuesday night is on Wednesday, we, build the shade tent here for dining in front of the post office. I've spoken to Darlene and everyone at the post office. They don't seem to have an issue with that. And then trying to keep this street open for courthouse traffic and town hall traffic as long as possible. So that'll be Wednesday evening. We've got vendors rolling in on Thursday. Things seem to get bigger and bigger every year. We've got to shut the streets down a little earlier, and I apologize for the inconvenience. I'm going to the commissioners meeting tomorrow, to ask for approval of the courthouse lawn and kind of let them know what's going on as well. But just wanted to come and ask you guys a blessing to close those streets. We'll work with Sean on the street department. Put up some of those barricades, and we'll have the barricades that we use for the Department of Public Works at Seymour as well. They're either Warrenfield or the steel barricades, so. The layout, I mean, it'll change a little bit, but not a whole lot from what you guys have seen in the past. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you got.
Only question I have is, I know you talked to, post office, private history center, you talked to our neighbor, right?
We have not yet, but we will. Our plan is to talk to them and offer them a few tickets for the inconvenience, but we have not, wanted to come here and then there, and then we'll be able to talk to them
That's
as
fine.
well as Kathy on the other side as well.
So we'll make sure they're notified as well.
Yes, sir.
You know, going to do this, we'll organize some festivities set up for that weekend.
Maybe let's
Hey, well, let's work here for the next month. You guys said no, so.
Something for you guys to consider this year too, make sure they turn those sprinklers off.
In the lawn, I didn't even know they were on last year, so did they kick on at some point?
No, they just put them in,
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
but they are running,
With the irrigation, yeah,
they are running, yeah.
okay, we'll talk to Eric about that, I appreciate it.
That'd be a mess.
Yeah.
You know, questions, concerns? I know we're all looking forward to attending, so.
I guess could you share that exact timeline is spelled out, so if we need to do anything, do we need to do barricade stuff, or do you guys take care of all
We'll
that?
handle all of that, yeah, and then, one thing I will go through that, and one thing I wanted to mention is, we stopped by this morning, talked to Son, Tom Martin and Tom handles all of our electric. We would like to land, some meter bases on these poles, which we will handle the expense of, but the town has to be the ones to request that, because you guys own the poles. So I reached out to David McKinney at Duke and, tried to loop him in with Sonia to make that request. Those will be metered separately, so you guys will receive a bill for those separately. Obviously, we'll be the ones using the power. More than happy to, whatever you want that to look like as far as reimbursement, whether that's just a check or whatever. We're happy to pay for the power that we'll be utilizing, but, I don't know if I need approval from the board for that or not, to go ahead and get those landed with Sonia, the one taking action, but we'll pay for it. We'd like to get. There's a pole here, kind of to the left in front of town hall. There's a light pole here that's got a place for a meter, and then, two down here on the intersection as well, which are all town property.
So let me ask you this, if there's no festivity or no event that happens here, it's will close, and they have access.
So what I would recommend doing is, they will leave those meters in, but they can discontinue them at any time. So we'll have them installed, utilize them for August, we'll pay for the electric use, and then I would call Deacon, have them shut off, but they'll leave those in there, so we don't have to do this every year.
Yeah.
And then if there is another event, or like the 4th of July parade, if they wanted to utilize them for something, it's just as easy to call Duke and have them push a button and turn it back on, so.
So I will ask you whenever, if or when this comes through, we ask for this. Also ask how much lead time we would need for them to, for us to notify them to turn those back on in case someone were to need that. I don't think we need to have one.
No, I totally agree. If they're on, I think it's either $8 or $15 a month that you have them on, plus the power usage. So again, we'll cover that for August.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would discontinue them unless someone comes and requests that moving forward.
And we'll get more familiar with that process, but I just want to make sure that, someone said it.
I had a couple of them put on last year too.
Yeah, that was, I think, on the other side of the square, we had some installed.
Yeah.
Okay. Timeline wise, and that'll be Walnut Street and the intersection of Sugar and Walnut, Monday morning, like first thing, probably 6 a.m.
I guess you got it on there already.
Yeah,
I just need to put my lights on.
yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely, we appreciate you guys.
So we'd start off with there being a motion for the street closure.
Motion to approve the street closure for Rock Run as presented.
Just like the motion second. All right, and the second, all those in favor of the street closures for Rock Run, Festival as presented, say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign, and so that passed. So let's circle back around for the electrical hookups. I think if I can build around as well.
So they're gonna be installing basically disconnect meters that they control remotely from their office, then they don't have to keep coming out and pulling up and putting them back in.
That's my understanding. We need to talk to Darren tomorrow, but that's, I think Tom's dealt with this multiple times in the past, and that was his understanding.
I know we have those kinds of meters, so that's, I'm assuming that's what they would do.
Yeah.
Make it a lot easier than running someone out each time then.
Yeah, and then we'll connect to that with our own box with, we're gonna do 250s on 120.
Need a motion on that.
Make a motion to approve the hookups.
Okay. Brian makes a motion, there's a second. Second. And making the second, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. And so that passes.
So the new meters will stop people from plugging into our building too then. Because last year food trucks had a car.
Yeah, that's
Plugging
one of
our
the things
building.
we're trying to get away from. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, we may need to look at maybe our procedures, if someone were to want to close the road and hook up. Then maybe we need to tell them, hey, there's switch speeds involved.
These are the process.
If they want to utilize the discount switches.
Most of them, when they did the fundraiser down there for the archery, they just had there's 3 food trucks there, I think they had generators.
Let's make sure that they are there, but they will call us. Okay.
But I was going to mention too, some of the complaints we had last year, we had time, but one was parking downtown and like some of the businesses lots being filled, which it's tough for us to police, but we are going to meet with them the week before and we're providing signs, just no parking, totally at much expense. If you guys hear anything, like I'm sure you get calls, but if you hear anything like that, we want to be good neighbors and good hosts.
Like Dollar General, stuff like that.
Yeah,
So you need-
yeah, so I mean, we put a parking map up and it doesn't highlight those lots as ones that can be utilized, but it happens when you have that many people here all at once. So we're doing some additional signage on site as well as some signage on the highway, like the big, like dot type signs, but I want to, like anything that pops up, we want to try to get out front of it and address it. So please don't hesitate to reach out or give us a call, whether it's the week of, the day of, or now, or whenever. So,
And I have to see that the town lot is utilized.
town lot is in behind Subway.
Yeah, that one, but also the one behind the fire station.
Yes, we have utilized that on our parking map in the past.
So this one, that's the county.
Maybe that's, yeah.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, anything else to talk? Okay. Anything else on the new business? Hearing none, we read the motion to adjourn. Thank you much, with respect. Second. All those in favor of adjournment, signify by saying aye. Aye. Meeting is adjourned.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Appreciate it.
Consider it.
Right.